So, namaste. Sit in a comfortable cross-legged position, sinking your hips on the floor, grounding hips on the floor. As you lengthen your spine, open your chest, broaden your chest, roll your shoulders back and down, and place your hands over your knees, palms facing up. Slowly close your eyes and bring the attention to your breath. Observe the movements of your breath. Try to use your entire lung capacity by expanding your abdomen, rib cage, and chest when inhale, and contract when exhale. Squeeze your lungs when exhale, and fill your lungs completely with every inhale. Make a long, slow, and deep inhale and exhale. Feel how your body energizes with every breath. Allow yourself to feel more calm and at peace with every breath that you take. Relax your forehead. Relax your eyebrows. The space between your eyebrows. Soften your eyes. Find your own rhythm. Now make a slight constriction of your throat to produce a sound similar to the waves of the ocean for Ujjayi breathing, victorious breathing. Listen to the sound of your breath when inhale and exhale through your nostrils. The mouth is closed. Now inhale, bring your palms together in front of your chest, and we are going to chant one Om together. Rub your hands, cover your eyes, and slowly release and open your eyes. Okay. So we are going to begin. Sit in Vajrasana. Sit over your heels. Lengthen your spine, open your chest, roll your shoulders back and down. Bring your hands, your arms in cactus arm pose. Inhale, open your chest. Bring your arms back, arch your back. Exhale, rounding your back. Elbows together, palms together. Inhale, open. Gaze up, arch. Exhale, elbows together. Tuck your tailbone, draw your belly in. To warm up the spine, flow with your breath. Inhale, up, open, broaden your chest, open your chest. Exhale, close, round your back. Elbows together, palms together. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Tuck your tailbone. Inhale, open, arch your back. Exhale, close, round your back. Spread your shoulder blades to the side. Inhale, flow with your breath. Find your own rhythm. Warm up the spine, the shoulders, the upper back. Now slowly release the hands towards the floor, tuck your toes behind, and bring the feet to the edges of your mat. Allow your tailbone to go down, lengthen your tailbone down, lengthen your spine, open your chest. Bring your palms together right in the middle of your chest, pushing with the elbows your thighs out to open your hips and open your knees out. Lengthen the spine, find a steadiness here. Breathe. Exhale. Release the hands towards the floor. Come to your all fours. Tuck your toes behind. And from there, push your hips up and back for downward facing dog. Rotate the sit-bone towards the sky. Bend one knee, then the other, paddling your feet. Trying to touch your abdomen to your thigh. Breathe deeply. Rotate your sit-bone towards the sky. Opening your chest. Push the floor away from you. Activate your pelvic floor. Activate your core. If you are touching your heels towards the floor, then rotate your legs inward to open the back of your legs and your glutes even more. And rotate the sit-bone as high as you can towards the sky, lengthening the spine, opening the chest. Rotate your shoulders outward. Release your head, release your neck. Breathe. Now inhale, bring your right hand to your left ankle, making a good twist. Gaze up towards the sky. Breathe deeply. Opening the chest towards the sky. Now inhale. Change to the other side. Left hand, right ankle. Rotate. Make a good twist. Gaze up towards the sky. Pushing the floor away with the heel of your right hand. Exhale. Come back to downward facing dog. Now inhale. Bring your right leg up as high as you can, pointing your toes. Breathe deeply. Now bend the knee and open your hip. Close your hip. Close your hip and open. Close. Inhale. Open. One more time. Close and open. Exhale. Come back to downward facing dog. Now inhale. Bring your left leg up. Bend the knee. Open your hip and close. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. One more time. Inhale, open. Exhale, downward facing dog. Rotate the sit-bone towards the sky. Draw your belly in. Inhale. Lean forward and come to plank. And from there, bring the right leg crossing to touch your left elbow. Inhale. Back to downward facing dog. Three-legged downward facing dog. Exhale, bend the knee. Touch the right elbow. Exhale, three-legged downward facing dog. One more time. Bend the knee, cross, and touch the other elbow. Stretch your leg, open your chest, rotate to open your chest. Bring your left arm up towards the sky. Both legs are stretched. Push your hips up. Exhale. Come back to downward facing dog. Rotate the sit bone towards the sky. And change to the other side. Inhale, left leg up. Bend the knee. Touch the right elbow. Exhale, back to three-legged downward facing dog. Bend the knee. Touch the left elbow. Three-legged downward facing dog. One more time. Touch the right elbow, and from there, stretch your leg forward. Rotate to open your chest. Right hand up towards the sky. Push the hips up as high as you can. Breathe. Exhale. Come back to downward facing dog. Rotate the sit bone towards the sky. Breathe deeply. Draw your belly in. Really push the floor away from you. Avoid to sink, but lift. Breathe deeply. Now inhale. Lean forward for plank. And from there, we have 4 options for Vasisthasana. You can rotate to the left side. You can bring the knee towards the floor. Stay here. Or bring the feet together and gaze up. Always pushing the floor away from you with your hand, and push your hips up. If you want to add more, you can bring your top leg up towards the sky and find a steadiness here. Exhale, release, come back to plank. Push your hips up to downward facing dog. Breathe deeply. And prepare to change to the other side. Lean forward for plank. Rotate to the right. Open your chest. Bring your hand up towards the sky. You can either stay here or place the knee on the floor, or feet together, pushing your hips up. And if you want to add more, then bring the top leg up as high as you can. Breathe. Exhale. Release. And come to downward facing dog. Rotate the sit bone towards the sky. Breathe deeply. Reconnect with your breath. Opening the chest, lengthening the spine. Breathe deeply. Now inhale. Lean forward. Bring your right leg up. Stay there. Tuck your tailbone. Push the floor away from you. Exhale. Release down. Come to plank. Change to the other side. Tuck your tailbone. Engage your core. Exhale. Downward facing dog. Rotate the sit bone towards the sky. Now inhale. Bring your right leg up. bend the knee, open your hip. You can either stay here or rotate to place the foot back towards the floor, opening your chest, gaze up. Push your hips up, wild thing, Kamatkarasana. Push the floor away from you with the hand. Breathe deeply, open your chest. Exhale, come back down, downward facing dog. Breathe, rotate the sit-bone towards the sky. Breathe deeply and prepare to make the other side. Inhale, left leg up, open your hip, bend the knee. You can either stay here or rotate to place the foot down towards the floor. Open your hip, push your hips towards the sky. Open your chest, push the floor away from you with the hand. Exhale, come back to downward facing dog. Rotate the sit-bone towards the sky, lengthening the spine from the sit-bone. Breathe deeply. Now inhale, step your right foot forward. Left foot out 45 degrees, Virabhadrasana 1. Sink your hips as you lift your chest up. Now from here, bring your heel up, open your chest and make a twist. Draw your belly in, sink as you lift, gaze back. Exhale, come to the center, hands towards the floor, step back to downward facing dog. Breathe and prepare to make the other side. Inhale, step your left foot forward, right foot out 45 degrees, sink your hips down as you lift. Inhale, bring your heel up. Exhale, make a twist. Draw your belly in, sink as you lift, gaze back. Stretch your arms out. Exhale, palms together, and release the hands towards the floor. Step back to downward facing dog. Push your hips up and back. Breathe deeply. Push the floor away from you. Now inhale, step your right foot forward. Left foot out 45 degrees. Open your chest, palms together up. Exhale, interlace your hands behind your back. Rotate shoulders back and down. Make a back bend, sink, lift, and arch. Lengthening the spine, gaze up. Now from there, fall forward, trying to bring the crown of the head towards the floor and the arms up as high as you can. Breathe. Now inhale, come up, palms up. Exhale, hands down, step back to plank and push to downward facing dog. Breathe. Rotate the sit-bone towards the sky. Draw your belly in. Rotate the sit-bone towards the sky. Anytime you need, you are welcome to recover in Balasana. Sit over your heels, forehead towards the floor. Hands can be down or forward. Now from here, inhale, step your left foot forward. Right foot out 45 degrees. Sink down, palms up. Now bring the back heel up. And from there, interlace your hands behind your back, open your chest, sink as you lift. See if you have more stability with the heel down or up. It's your choice. Inhale, open your chest, arch your back, draw your belly in. Exhale, fall forward, draw your belly in. Hands up, crown of the head towards the floor. Breathe. Inhale, release. Exhale, hands towards the floor. Step back to plank. Push your hips up and back for downward facing dog. Breathe. Rotate the sit bone towards the sky. Now inhale. Bend the knees, gaze forward. Step or jump forward. Lengthen the spine, halfway lift. Exhale. Fall forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, open your chest. Palms together, up. Exhale, hands in front of your chest. Samastitihi. Release your hands to the side. Tadasana, mountain pose, palms facing forward. Breathe deeply. Reconnect with your breath. And prepare for sun salutations. Flow with your breath. Inhale. Open your chest. Palms up. Exhale. Fold forward. Uttanasana. Inhale. Lengthen the spine. Step back to plank. Exhale. Bend the elbows. Inhale. Gaze up. Exhale. Push your hips back and up for downward facing dog. Rotate the sit bone towards the sky. Breathe deeply. Reconnect with your breath. Now inhale, bend the knees, gaze forward, step or jump forward. Lengthen the spine. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, open your chest, reaching up with the chest. Palms together, up. Exhale, Samastitihi. Now sun salutation B. Inhale, bend the knees. Utkatasana, sit low, draw your belly in, lengthen the spine, open your chest, roll your shoulders back and down. Exhale, fall forward. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, step back or jump back to Chaturanga, bend the elbows. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha, gaze up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Just one breath here. Rotate your sit bone towards the sky. Inhale, step your right foot forward. Left foot out 45 degrees. Sink as you lift. Exhale, down. Flow with your breath. Step back, bend the elbows. Chaturanga. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha. Exhale, downward facing dog. Just one breath. Inhale, step your left foot forward. Right foot out 45 degrees. Sink as you lift. Exhale, flow with your breath. Hands down. Step back, bend the elbows, Chaturanga. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha. Exhale, downward facing dog. Rotate the sit bone towards the sky. Breathe deeply. Reconnect with your breath. Now inhale, bend the knees, gaze forward, and step or jump forward. Lengthen the spine. Exhale, fall forward. Inhale, bend the knees. Utkatasana, chair pose. Exhale, palms together. Samastitihi. Release. And prepare for Surya Namaskar C. Remember what is better for you. Feet hip width apart or together for the back bend. Now inhale, open your chest, push your hips forward, make a back bend. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lengthen the spine, step your right foot back, right knee on the floor. Open your chest, sink as you lift, gaze up, draw your belly in. Exhale, hands towards the floor, tuck your toes behind, step back to plank. Exhale, bend the knees, chest and chin towards the floor, roll forward to Bhujangasana, Cobra pose. Lengthen the spine, tuck your toes behind, push your hips back and up for downward facing dog. Breathe, inhale, step your right foot forward, left knee on the floor, sink your hips down as you lift, gaze up, draw your belly in, gaze up. Exhale, hands towards the floor, step forward, Uttanasana, fall forward, inhale, open your chest and make a back bend. Inhale, exhale, hands in front of your chest. Breathe and release. Now prepare for balancing poses. Really grounding left foot on the floor. Inhale, open your chest, interlace your hands, pointing your index fingers out, Kali Mudra. Lengthen the spine, and from there, lean forward and kick back with your right leg, pointing your toes behind or flex your foot, but the leg have to be strong and straight. Balancing warrior. Remember, hips have to be square in the same line parallel to the floor. Stretching forward with your fingers pointing and stretching back, pointing your toes. Draw your belly in. Breathe. Both legs are strong and straight. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Exhale. Slowly release. Keep the hands where they are. Draw your belly in. Lengthen your spine. Exhale, lean forward and kick back with the left leg. Pointing your toes behind, stretching forward. Stretch, draw your belly in, both legs are strong and straight. Find steadiness here. Breathe. Inhale, slowly release, feet together. Relax your hands down for Tadasana, mountain pose. Relax your shoulders back and down. Draw your belly in, breathe deeply. Recover. Connect with your inner self, with the source of your power. Now inhale, bring your palms together in front of your chest. And step your right foot back, stretch your arms out, align the heel with the arch of your back foot, lengthen the spine, open your chest, stretch forward and fall forward for Trikonasana, triangle pose. Gaze up towards the sky, rotating your chest up. Rotate your legs outward to open your hips. Breathe deeply. Breathe. Inhale up and change to the other side. Open your chest, lengthen the spine, draw your belly in, stretch forward towards the right and lean forward and come to Trikonasana, triangle pose. Gaze up towards the sky. Both legs are strong and straight. Lift your kneecaps, engage your quadriceps. Lean back, avoid to lean forward. Breathe. Lengthen both sides of your torso. Now inhale, come up, rotate, bend the left knee, and step forward to the front of your mat. Exhale, release. Inhale, bring your palms together in front of your chest. Step your right foot back. Now, bring your toes in to bring the hips facing forward. Maybe you need to bring the back foot forward so they are not in the same line. It all depends on the weight of your body, but you need to keep your hips forward and both legs straight. Inhale, stretch your arms out. You can either grab your elbows behind or place your hands together in reverse Namaskar Mudra. Draw your belly in, lengthen the spine, open your chest, roll your shoulders back and down, and fall forward from the hips, lengthening the spine, keeping the legs straight. If you are here with the legs straight, the belly in and lengthening the spine, that's okay, this is your asana. But if you can still keep the legs straight, belly in and lengthening the spine, fall forward, reaching forward with the crown of the head towards the floor. Try to touch first your abdomen to your thigh, and maybe then your forehead towards the chin bone. Breathe. Now inhale, grounding feet on the floor. Slowly, with legs straight, come all the way up and change to the other side. Keep the hands where they are. Remember to check that the hips are facing forward. So this is a subtle movement. Rotate your legs inward to activate your pelvic floor. Activate your core, draw your belly in, open your chest, roll your shoulders back and down. Legs are strong and straight, and from there fall forward. Lengthening the spine, lift your kneecaps, engage your quadriceps. Breathe deeply. Opening your chest, lengthening the spine, draw your belly in. Breathe. Now inhale, slowly grounding feet on the floor. Come all the way up with the power of your legs, your glutes, and your core. Rotate to change to the other side. Release your hands. Shake your shoulders, shake your hands. Inhale, bring your right arm all the way up, gaze up, open your chest. Keep the hips facing forward. Legs are strong and straight. Stretch forward, and from there, rotate to place the hand in the outside of your left foot. Make a twist and bring the other hand all the way up towards the sky, lengthening your spine, opening the chest towards the sky. Breathe. Draw your belly in. Legs are strong and straight. Exhale. Release your hands down to windmill your hands to change to the other side. Open your chest. Check that your hips are facing forward. Bring your left hand all the way up. Draw your belly in, open your chest. Legs are strong and straight. Fall forward from the hips. Make a twist. Place the left hand in the outside of your right foot on the floor. And bring your right hand up, all the way up towards the sky. Opening the chest towards the sky. Rotate, make a good twist here. Draw your belly in. Breathe deeply, lengthening the spine. Gaze up. Now exhale, hands down to windmill your hands to come forward. Step forward to the front of your mat. Place your hands over your chest. Samastitihi. Bring the attention to your inner self. Breathe deeply. Now inhale, step your right foot back. Stretch your arms out. Bring your toes in a little bit. And from there, bring your hands towards your hips. Lengthening the spine, opening the chest. Fall forward from the hips. Trying to reach with the crown of the head towards the floor. Bring your hands between your feet. Lean a little bit forward so the weight of your body is in the ball of your feet. And see if you need to close or open even more. Make a good stretch here in your whole body. Breathe deeply. Now inhale. Lengthen the spine. Halfway lift. Bring your left hand in the middle. Inhale, open your right hand up towards the sky. Make a twist. Gaze up. Breathe. Lengthen the spine. Exhale. Right hand on the floor. Left hand up. Opening towards the sky. Legs are strong and straight. Gaze up. Exhale. Release the hand towards the floor. Bring your hands back. Interlace your hands back. Lengthen the spine. Halfway lift. And from there, fall forward. Trying to reach with the crown of the head towards the floor. Breathe deeply. Legs are strong and straight. Draw your belly in. Inhale. Up. Slowly place your hands on your hips. Come all the way up. Bend the left knee. Rotate to the front of your mat. Palms together in front of your chest. Exhale. Release. Tadasana, mountain pose. Now inhale. Open your chest. Palms together up. Exhale. Fold forward. Inhale. Lengthen the spine. Exhale. Step or jump back to Chaturanga. Bend the elbows. Inhale. Urdhva Mukha. Exhale. Downward facing dog. Rotate the sit bone towards the sky. Bend the knees. Inhale. Step or jump forward to stand over your knees. Prepare for Ustrasana. Camel pose for a back bend. Knees, hip width apart. Place your hands in your lower back for support. Pushing your hips forward. Roll your shoulders back and down. Open your chest. Release your neck. Release your head. You can either stay here or release your hands over your heels. Pushing your hips forward. Breathe. Open your chest. Breathe deeply. Now inhale. Place your hands in your lower back and slowly go down and come to sit in Balasana. Toes are touching. Open your hips. Trying to sit over your heels. Lengthen down your tailbone and place your forehead towards the floor. Hands can be forward or back. Whatever your body needs now. Breathe deeply. Reconnect with yourself. Reconnect with your breath. Breathe. Trying to create space between vertebrae. It's okay if I touch you? Okay. Allow your tailbone to go down. Open your chest. Breathe deeply. Now inhale, come all the way up. And from there, come to your all fours. Tuck your toes behind and push your hips up and back for downward facing dog. And inhale, bring your right leg up towards the sky. as high as you can, pointing your toes. Exhale, bend the knees and bring the leg forward, all over. Bring the foot forward so the shin bone is parallel to the edge of your mat. If this is too much for you, then bring your foot to the inner side of your thigh. Back leg straight, lean and rotate your leg inward, trying to bring the hips down towards the floor. Open your chest, draw your belly in, gaze up, and from there walk your hands forward, lean forward, bring the elbows towards the floor, trying to touch your abdomen to your thighs, and walk your hands forward to reach even more further, lengthening the spine, reaching forward with the crown of the head. Maybe you can place your forehead towards the floor. Breathe deeply. Draw your belly in. Now inhale, walk your hands back. Bring the foot to the inner side of your thigh, trying to rotate your back leg inward. Bring your hips up. Breathe deeply, draw your belly in. Come up, exhale, fall forward, forehead towards the floor. Inhale up, arch, gaze up. Exhale, down. Inhale up, and here, see if you can bring your hips down and bend the knee to try to bring your foot towards your glutes or towards your torso. You can either stay here or bring your hips up. Bring your hand to the floor for support and try to bring your foot near to your body, to your glute, to your torso as much as you can. Breathe deeply, draw your belly in. Inhale, in. Exhale, down. One more time, inhale. Exhale, release. Place your hands on the floor, tuck your toes behind, step back, push to downward facing dog, your hips up and back. Breathe deeply. Now inhale, bring your left leg up, bend the knee, bring the leg forward towards the floor, rotate your back leg inward, draw your belly in, bring the foot forward, shin bone parallel to the edge of your mat, open your chest, trying to bring the hips down towards the floor, arch your back, gaze up, and from there, fall forward. Walking forward, bring the elbows towards the floor. Then, if you are touching your abdomen to your thigh, try to reach forward to place maybe your forehead towards the floor. Reaching forward with the crown of the head, lengthening the spine. Breathe. Draw your belly in. Now inhale, walk your hands up, back. Bring your foot to the inner side of your thigh. Try to rotate your back leg inward. Inhale up, bring your hips up, open your chest, gaze up. Exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. Now see what is working better for you, because every side is different. Maybe from here you can bend the knee and grab your foot, or maybe you need to bring your hips up to bring the foot towards your glutes and your torso. Inhale, exhale, release down, flow with your breath. Inhale, in, exhale, down. One more time, inhale, exhale, release. Now bring your hands towards the floor, tuck your toes behind, step back to downward facing dog. Rotate the sit-bone towards the sky. Breathe. Draw your belly in. Open your chest. Now inhale, bend the knees. Step or jump forward. Cross your legs. Sit. Stretch your legs forward. Draw your belly in. Open your chest. Palms together up. Exhale. Release. Bend the right knee. Hug with the elbows your foot and your knee. Rock back and forward. Opening the chest. Lengthening the spine. Breathe deeply. Back and forward to open your hips. Exhale, release, and change to the other side. Open your chest, draw your belly in, rock back and forward. Opening your hips, stretching your glutes. Breathe deeply. Exhale, release, stretch your legs forward. Open your chest, draw your belly in, gaze up. Exhale, release. Now, bring the sole of your feet together. Grab your toes. Open the chest, lengthen the spine, draw your belly in, and move the knees back and up like a butterfly to open your hips even more. Open your feet like a book, so you can realize that when you do this, the knees go more down, even more down, so you can open more your hips. Now from there, fall forward, bringing the elbows down towards your thighs, lengthening the spine, reaching forward with every breath, getting deep in the posture with every breath, lengthening the spine. Now inhale, come up, stretch your legs to the side as much as you can. Walk your hips forward. Now from here, draw your belly in, lengthen the spine, open the chest. Activate your legs. Inhale, flex your foot. Exhale, pointing your toes. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Now from here, walk your hands forward, opening your hips. Maybe you need to readjust, bringing your toes up, bend down every time you're trying to reach forward. Breathe. Lengthening the spine. Maybe you can bring your elbows towards the floor or just here, but lengthen the spine, open your hips, and activate the power of your legs by moving your toes up and down. Reaching forward with the crown of the head. Now inhale, slowly walk your hands up. Cross your legs. Left leg of the right. Sinking hips on the floor, trying to bring your feet in as much as you can. Lengthen the spine, bring your right hand up. Exhale, bend the elbow and bring the elbow to the outside of your knee and gaze back. Place the other hand on the floor, lengthening the spine, Gaze over the shoulder. Breathe. Draw your belly in, opening your chest back. Exhale, gaze forward. And slowly release, stretch your legs out. Change to the other side. So left leg over the right. Sinking your hips down towards the floor. Inhale, open your chest. Left arm up. Exhale, bend the elbow to the outside of your knee. You can either stay here or grab your knee on the floor and gaze back. Opening your chest. Breathe deeply. Draw your belly in. Gaze over your shoulder. Deepen the twist with every breath. Draw your belly in. Exhale, gaze forward. Slowly release. Stretch your legs out. Walk your hips towards your feet. One elbow, then the other towards the floor. And prepare for bridge pose. So walk your elbows in, walk your shoulders in, and you can either interlace your hands behind your back or grab your heels, grab your ankles. Inhale, push your hips up as high as you can. Tuck your tailbone to protect your lower back and bring the chest towards your chin. Roll your shoulders in. Breathe. Knees hip width apart. Push as high as you can. Squeeze. Open your chest. Breathe. Exhale. Slowly release from the upper vertebra to the lowest. Push the knees towards your chest. Hug your knees towards your chest. So spine is flat on the floor. Rock side to side for a better massage to your spine. Breathe deeply and prepare to repeat one more time bridge pose or go for the wheel pose. Exhale, release, feet on the floor. Come to bridge pose first. And then if you are going for the wheel pose, bring your hands to the sides of your ears, fingers pointed towards your feet. Push the floor away from you with your hands. Push your hips up towards the sky. Bring the arch of the spine towards the chest, towards the front of the body. Tuck your tailbone and squeeze your glutes to protect your lower back. Lengthen the spine, open the chest. Release your chest, release your head, release your neck. Release any tension on your chest. Exhale, slowly release from the upper vertebra to the lowest. Hug your knees towards your chest. Rock side to side. And repeat one more time. Bridge pose or wheel pose. Repeat one more time. So I will check on you to see if you are doing well. Good. Knees hip width apart, more close. Yes, good. Trying to bring the arms straight. I will help you here. Yeah. Exhale, bend the elbows and slowly release. Bringing your chin towards your chest. Chin, yeah. Roll. And now hug your knees towards your chest. Good. Okay, good. Walk your shoulders in to make a space on your chest so you can bring your chest even more up. Yes. Okay. If you feel strong, push your hips up, and with the power of your hands and your arms, bring your arms straight. I will try to help you to see if you can. Okay. Exhale, slowly release. Bring the chin towards your chest. Chin to, yes. Roll down slowly from the upper vertebra to the lowest. Rounding your back, bring your knees towards your chest. Release. Knees towards your chest. Hug your knees towards your chest. Yes. Rock side to side. Now inhale, come to sit. Draw your belly in, open your chest. Exhale, fall forward for Paschimottanasana, seated forward bend. Draw your belly in. Breathe deeply, reaching forward with the crown of the head. Walk your hips back, trying to touch your abdomen to your thigh. If you are here, that's okay, but lengthen the spine, open your chest, legs strong and straight on the floor. Exhale, fall forward. Breathe. Now inhale, rounding your back, lie on the floor, and prepare for shoulders to stand. Remember, the technique here is not to collapse, but lift your body up, using the power of your core to lift your body up towards the sky. And the weight of the body is between your elbows and your shoulders. The neck and the head is just a point of balance. So inhale, legs up, and push your hips up. Place your hands in your lower back for support. Stay there for a few breaths. Close your elbows. Close your elbows, trying to bring your elbows in so you have a better support. Elbows in, elbows in. Okay. So whenever you're ready, you can bring your feet down towards the floor over your head. You can do that? Okay. If you can bring your elbows more in, yes, like that. Yeah. Then you can bring your legs down towards the floor. Don't move the head to any side. You will feel here close, but that's okay, because we are activating the thyroid gland. Very good. Now you can point in your toes to even forward. Yes. Legs straight. Engage your core. Breathe. Perfect. Very good. Now bend the knees. You can bring the knees towards your forehead, and you can hug your knees to the sides of your ears, or keep your hands in your lower back for support. Breathe deeply. Good. Now stretch your legs, and with the legs straight and the power of your core, rounding your back, slowly come all the way down. Slowly come all the way down, rounding your back, one vertebra at a time. Legs straight. Now bend the knees, hug your knees towards your chest, really pushing those knees towards your chest, and rock side to side. Make a good massage to your spine. Bring the chin towards your chest a little bit, so the back of your neck is also released. Relax and straight. Breathe. Now rock back and forward. Cross your legs, hands on the floor, walk your knees back. And here, we are going to place the head on the floor to roll back and forward to release any tension on the neck. Making a massage to the crown of the head and stretching your neck. Inhale, push forward. Exhale, down. Inhale, forward. Exhale, down. You need to feel this good and releasing. Inhale, forward. Exhale, down. Now cross your legs behind, sit, stretch your legs forward, walk your glutes forward, lie on your back, bring the knees up, and bring the knees towards the right, gaze towards the left. Both shoulders are resting on the floor. Final spinal twist. Breathe. Draw your belly in. Inhale, up. Exhale. Knees towards the left, gaze towards the right. Both shoulders resting on the floor. Draw your belly in. Breathe deeply. Now inhale, bring your legs to the center. Come to sit. Walk your hips back. Bend the right knee. Bring the right foot towards the inner side of your thigh. Open your chest. Lengthen the spine, gaze up. Exhale, fall forward. Bringing the right shoulder in, so both shoulders are in the same line. Folding forward towards the left leg. Trying to touch your abdomen to your thigh. Lengthening the spine. Deep in the posture with every breath. Now inhale, walk your hands back, open your chest, lengthen the spine, gaze all palms together. Exhale, release. Change to the other side. Open your chest, palms up, exhale, fall forward. Over your right thigh, trying to touch your abdomen to your thigh, lengthening your spine, draw your belly in. Breathe deeply, reaching forward with the crown of the head. Now inhale, walk your hands back, open your chest, palms together up. Exhale, release to the sides, stretch your legs forward and round in your back. Lie on your back, bend the knees. Grab your toes, push your knees towards the floor, opening your hips, keeping the spine flat on the floor, and rock side to side. Make a smile on your face and on Balasana, happy baby pose. Enjoy this very moment. Breathe. Now exhale, release the hands, the legs towards the floor, pointing your toes, bring your hands over your head, stretching, reaching with the fingers, reaching with the toes, stretch, 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 draw your belly in, stretch, exhale, release, and relax on Savasana, final relaxation pose. Palms facing up. Allow your feet to fall down to the sides. Open your legs wider than the hips. Relax all of your limbs with every breath. Feel your body more relaxed with every breath. Feel your body heavy, melting over the mat. Bring the attention to your breath. When inhale, bring all the positive energy of the universe. When exhale, let go of any tension, any stress. Release yourself of every thought. Just focus on your breathing. Now inhale. Move your fingers, your toes. Slowly roll to one side, still keeping your eyes closed. And gently come to sit in a cross-legged comfortable position. Still keeping your eyes closed. Bring your palms together in front of your chest. And we are going to chant one Om together to close the session. Inhale. Rub your hands. Cover your eyes. Touch with love your head, your neck, your back, your thighs. Bring your palms together in front of your face and gently open your eyes. Namaste.